25k is mad. I know it's been a long year and he's a generous bitch, but a long 7 years, I should say. But still. Alcarion, you're a maniac. Thank you for the on-screen bullshit. That's wild, that. I don't think I've ever seen a pink bit badge before. That's mad. Although it pales in comparison to Martin, who's been here for 5 days in a row. Now that is dedication. How do I claim my rebate? I've already spent it on frivolous bullshit. I'll carry on. Thank you very, very much for the on-screen bullshit, the bits bullshit, all the bullshit. Martin, good work. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Oh, well, still on light duties today. I think I'm going to actually... Now, I unlocked the recipes yesterday after we met the legendary elk, or whatever it was. I think it's time to make the deerskin armour. So today we're on the hunt and the craft. Well, the hunt at least, because I'm going to have to start curing some pelts. He was paying cam fees. Yep, see how that worked out. Well, you can't accuse me of being a cam girl, can you, I suppose? Not in this outfit. So, thank good morning as well. It's going all right. All right. Been a bit calmer today. And with plans to have a resource gathering and gearing stream. I'm confident. The heat's actually fine, yeah, the heat broke probably 4 or 5 days ago. So that's a little bit better. My memory hasn't improved. But still. I do think it's a bit odd that we finally saw the legendary white stag yesterday. And in honour of such a beautiful sight, I've decided to go hunt deer and make myself a deer outfit. Today's the last day of the heatwave. It doesn't get above 28 tomorrow. Have you been still having those kind of temperatures down there? This is a weird one, because we've not been above, like... It doesn't feel like we've been above 25 for a week, and you lot over there are sweating your balls off. Speaking of balls, Mina, good afternoon. I'm not sure what that means, but everybody could interpret that as they will. Come on, I wish there was a way... I have actually looked this up. I wish there was a way to just go straight into Wintermute, but for some reason it won't allow it. I'm not sure where you're going with that one. I have no fucking clue. It's open to the interpretation of the listener. You said you're sweating your balls off, and I am here, and it is too hot. Confirmation Mina sweat her balls off. Exactly, Martin. This is what we used to call summer, right? What summer used to be in this country was it's hot outside, and then you would come in to cool off. Now, or of the most recently, there has been no such thing as cooling off indoors. Speaking of being indoors and getting out of the weather, we have now managed to save every single one of the plane crash survivors. As far as I can tell, but we have to go and speak to the pastor because he's got word for us. I don't know of what. There's also a little bit of sorting out to do because I had all of my supplies where that gentleman now lays, so it's moved all of the supplies to the door, so there's loads of food and bullshit under there. Do we maybe sort that out to start with? I don't actually know what pelts and things I have. It's all been moved. I wonder where I should have been doing this. Maybe in the kitchen area. I mean, we can put pelts in here and stuff, can't we, I suppose? Because today, the goal is... Let me show you. Look. Ooh. Deerskin boots. These are insane. As are the pants. Absolutely sensational. And I wouldn't mind getting these for Astrid as well, because we got them for Mackenzie. What's Mackenzie's first name? My memory stinks. Heatwave should be banned. So it's the same there as it is in London. It seems like you two are suffering the same shit. Mac. So stop. Mackenzie. No. What's his first name? It's not called Terrible Mackenzie. Nor is it Mackenzie as our good morning. It's not John Mackenzie. That's the name of a football writer for the Athletic. Oh, fucking hell, my memory. What is his name? It's not Messi Mackenzie, Siddle's going to have to know. What's his name? No, not... When we say John again... I hate this. I hate being me at the moment. For as north of Scotland, they should give us whatever weather they're having right now. I suppose so. But then, you're not even getting what we're having here. It's kind of lovely here at the moment. Okay, I'm just going to sort this pile out by the door, then we'll have a little speak to the priest and start doing the maths on what I need. Danish heatwave was 18 and above. It's not Sweden, mine. Bitching where the system is fucking us this time. It's apparently specifically over Norway. Well, and that's the one that's screwing it up for everything else. Okay, this is actually taking more sorting than I thought it was, but given that was the last survivor, then we're probably fine. I just don't want to dump all the clothes in one spot, because that's been doing me no favours recently. Got a little bit of sorting to do. Maybe we'll move the jerry can with the fuel in it. Can I, like, sneak it in around here somewhere? I mean, that'll do. I can't believe how much crap they threw down here. New pork and beans. I should be taking all this and then just dumping it in one go. Maybe I will do it for the food. I'm trying to get this last item of clothing out, whatever it is. Fisherman's sweater. Which sounds like it should be a huge upgrade, but it really isn't. Some old socks. Any more clothing? Cloth I'm picking up because we're about to use that. Ah, fuck it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
How much friggin' stuff got moved? I looked up famous people with the last name Mackenzie. Apparently there was Alexander Mackenzie, who was an explorer. You'd think that the website would immediately go into detail about such an interesting life, but the first sentence after saying he was an explorer is that he was a Capricorn.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I'd rather know about that. Right, I don't know what I picked up there, so let's just do some inventory sorting, because for those that don't know, the game has completely screwed me. I wouldn't be doing this otherwise. That's too many tinder plugs. Do I have a place for tinder plugs? I do now. This lady's going to have to cope with these. So much items sorted. Then we'll take only 2 painkillers out of this, I think. Because we're only off deer hunting, right? What we're going to do, get gored by a deer. There we go. Clothing-wise, some socks I don't need. Anybody want some spare socks? You're a Capricornetto. Will you people take life a bit more seriously? Cotton scarf we don't need, and the hat, lovely. Game. Why have you done... Oh my god, the sheer amount of canned food. I like inventory management, but there's a level. A lot of dog food, I don't even have a dog. Till we find mutt tomorrow, of course. Stop eating tomato soup that I didn't suggest that you eat. Then let's drop water-wise about 5 litres. Alright, am I finally free of the spraying risk? I am. I've got about 8... Whoa. Let's drop that one because it's not got a flare in it. All these fucking weapon cleaning kits. Fishing lines. Tons of flares. I don't remember bringing all of this junk in here in the first place. Broken flares. Fucking old fishing lines. I feel like Roach's bags on Mina's save file. Roach's saddlebag. Right, weapon cleaning kits. Guns. Flares. Knives. Roach hated you for a reason. Starting to see why. But I've caused myself this problem. More flares. Yeah, there was no survival no survival impulse in your case. It was purely monetary. Okay, right. Can I actually finally start the fucking playthrough again? Right, lovely. The stream's only technically just started. Wait, have I got a lot of firewood that I didn't notice? Keeping all of this out, I might prepare those mushrooms and make a tea before we leave. Yep, we're alright, finally. Right, we saved all the survivors yesterday, and apparently Father Thomas wants to... Will Mackenzie! There we go, you look useless. Father. Father? You two butting heads over the same joke. Talk to Father Thomas. How do I... Can I get up to him? Oh. Father Thomas, sir.
Thank you for your efforts. You have likely saved the lives of all these people. They now have a fighting chance to last through this storm. You have done God's work here, and He will forever look favorably upon you.
Thank you, Father. Do you think while looking favorably on me, he could also help me find a way out of here?
As I said, the usual paths are blocked. But the blizzard, it may have displaced enough snow to...
To what?
There is another route. It's a dangerous one. Through the mountains.
I'll take my chances. I really need to get to Perseverance Mills. If things are this bad here, they'll be worse. Look, I just need to get there. Can you help me?
An entrance to the old coal mine. If the blizzard moved enough snow, you might be able to get in there. It passes through the mountain. After that, you'll find the highway. It follows the coastline. Follow the highway, and God willing, you'll get to Perseverance Mills. Here, I'll draw it on your map for you.
Thank you, Father.
My thanks to you, my child. And if you'll permit an old priest an indulgence, I'd like to share some wisdom with you.
Go ahead,
Go on.
Father.
Your burden. I see it weighs heavily on you.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do. You do not have to carry it alone.
Look, thank you, Father. But religion isn't really...
I don't say this as an attempt to sway your thinking or help you find faith. But find something, someone, to help with your burden. Otherwise, it will consume you.
Look around you, Father. I think the Lord may have his hands full right now. Whatever burdens I may have, they're mine to bear. And mine alone.
However crowded his table, there is always a seat for you, my child.
I'll keep it in mind, Father. Here, you should take this back.
Keep it, my child. I fear you will have need of it before this long winter is done.
I like Father Thomas. Oh, yeah. His voice actor as well. Thank you for that. Wait, leave the community hall. Your work at the community... If I... Wait. If I leave, is it going to put all this in my inventory like it did the Trapper's Cabin in the first episode, in episode 2? Because if I suddenly have all of this in my inventory... Oh, no. Fun fact, in the 80s when my siblings started to shoot at the birth canal, my grandfather wanted to be called Daddy Mac, which was at least a little odd because his name wasn't Mackenzie. Daddy Mac. Right, what do we do here? Oh no, I don't like. I hate organising all this stuff, but I don't want to lose it. And there's a blizzard outside right now. I don't feel like it's safe to go out. Quick, eat it all. Well, unironically, I'm going to have to eat. Okay, I'm gonna have a feast just in case. Let's eat all of the stale stuff. Stale granola bars and all of that. Any stale beef jerky? Yeah. I can't go out in a blizzard, can I? Sorry, I'll stop casting it soon. I didn't realise the tank doesn't like AoE. It's Frost Nova you're not allowed to do. Alright, I guess, given that the sun's about to go down, it's probably wise we sleep now, right? And then we'll try and sort this out in the morning. Okay, yeah, we're perfectly fine to sleep. A good 10 hours, I think. If it hadn't said leave the community centre, is he going to lock me out? What time is it now? A couple of hours before sunrise. Or before proper daylight. Okay, let's have... Do I just fill my entire inventory? Right, here's my problem. If I fill my entire inventory with all of this and get locked out, that's bad. But at least I have my stuff. But if I pick it all up off the floor and walk out, and it doesn't lock me out, that's also bad. Oh. My sister was too young and insisted on calling him me Mac, and henceforth that was... Oh, I see. Me Mac is that Pepsi version of E.T. Gwibler gonna have to do. Oh, I've got to make such a serious decision here. So if I don't take it and get locked out, that's terrible. If I do take it and don't get locked out, that's terrible. Not taking it and not getting locked out is perfect. And taking it and not getting locked out stinks as well. I have to take all of this outside and then just eat a big willy if this is incorrect. Oh, no. Alright. Alright. Well, I obviously don't need all of these cans. I don't need 1,700 sewing kits. But the food I feel like I should take. I mean, if I can limp over to another building nearby, then we can use that, right? But it's not going to have a forever fire. I still maintain that still there are a lot of people in the Doomhaus would like Mythic Plus Dungeons on retail. You'd have to go into things knowing that retail is just a different game than vanilla. Yeah, and that's the thing, it's that different game thing that I think would put me off. But you're right, though. I think if those mechanics, or that idea of Mythic Plus Dungeons was brought to vanilla, for example, I'd love it. Or I'd probably get into it, yeah. Keaton, good afternoon. Dying of plantaration in a blizzard where everyone is dying of starvation would be brilliant. Oh, I really don't want to... Okay, right. I've got to do this. I've just got to do this. I'm taking everything. Everything. That water as well. Then I'm going to take...
Sure I can carry much more.
all of the MREs, all of the jerky, bunch of energy drinks, loads of painkillers, loads of antibiotics. Retail WoW uses 10 million gallons of fresh water every day. Then peanut butter.
Really walk with this much gear.
No, I've got to do it, haven't I? Got to take everything. Dougie, good morning. What's everyone's thoughts on the football yesterday? I was at work watching the score. Sorry, it was 1-2 at minute 2-1 at minute 72, and I think I figured it was over and checked again after my meeting, and it was 2-1 Argentina. I don't know. Did England have a disallowed goal? It was a very, very. It felt like low quality first half, and it was a lot of physicality in that. You can tell it's two countries that have a history. Because I think they were feeding off. Look at my walk speed, by the way. I have to do this though. Oh, that's it. I'm so over encumbered I can't even move. Right. Here's what we do then. What we do in this situation is... I don't know if the better team... I don't think there was a better team in that game, but... It was a massive. Sorry, I'm getting flustered here. I've got to try and work out how I'm going to get out of this building with as much stuff as possible. It was a colossal fuck up by the England manager to go too defensive too early, and as a result, one of the best and most What? Hello?
Hello, Molly.
Wow. I hate to be a foregone conclusion.
Well, I don't seem to get a lot of other calls out here.
I want to know something. Why did you work so hard to help those strangers? Would they have done the same for you?
I have no idea.
I doubt they would. You probably work all day, every day. Bust your ass to help people, delivering babies or researching or whatever it is you do. Does anyone really notice?
I'm not sure, but I don't do it for that.
You don't do it for recognition because you don't get any.
What is this about, really?
I could have been something, too. Something more than a farmer's wife.
No one asked
Something
Molly.
more than a cattleman's daughter.
I'm sure you could have, Molly.
Don't patronize me. I could have been something, but I let him stop me. I let myself be small so he could feel like somebody. I gave up everything for him, and to him, I didn't even exist. I let him make me small. Less than nothing.
What happened to him, Molly?
I don't understand.
Did he hurt you? Did you kill him?
There's different ways to hurt people. Some ways heal. I told you. The wolves killed them. Never mind that. I called to tell you something.
What did you call to tell me, Molly?
There's an old radio tower. On the top of the hill, overlooking my farm. You can see the tower from my porch.
I've seen that.
Not sure if you can get it working, but the radio up there would be good enough to reach Perseverance Mills. You could maybe find out about your guy. The precious mystery thing that you hope he has.
A radio? But why'd you wait so long to tell me?
Well, I didn't know if it'd work. And also, girl gets lonely out here, I guess. It was nice to have someone to talk to.
She says as she immediately puts the fucking phone down. Mackenzie. But am I going to have to wait for an Aurora again? Oh, I've got this... I'm so stressed about trying to work out all this gear. Sorry, I got cut off there, Dougie. What I was going to say is it seemed a pretty even game in that nobody seemed to want to play football for the first, 60 minutes. And then when Argentina conceded, the England just sat back and tried to defend against one of the, fiercest attacking players with the best attacker in football history, at least for the last 50 years, that have proven in this tournament over and over and over again that they can pull anything out of nothing. And the second it happened, all of us in Discord said, well, that's fucked it. And it fucked it. Yeah. It was just a big balls up that was clear to see from him straight away. And it was a shit game for a neutral, but it got kind of entertaining in the last 25 minutes, so we'll give it that. It does sound like a crime of resentment, Kin, yeah. Which is what Coffeeton originally suggested, right? I've just left. I just got out. I didn't mean to get out. Please let me back in. Okay. Okay, we're good. What, are you laughing at mine? Martin spaffed his pants too soon. Alright, so I can get back in after leaving. That's good. I didn't pick up too much, but now I'm going to have to juggle inventory again. All I want to do is go hunting. Look at this. No, don't open it. Stop opening stuff. Why is it open, 1 and 2 or whatever? Ah, nice get out of jail card, Martin, I see. Alright, again, I picked up far too much shit. Let's drop some water as well. Alright, that's good news, though. We got the good news. Watching Discord yesterday without being able to properly watch the game was like listening to people react to people reacting to a radio broadcast of the game. Okay. This has been an absolute fuckabout, but given how much the trap has screwed me over in that first episode, I think I'm allowed to be cautious. I just want to go hunting. That was supposed to be the aim of the stream today. Okay, I didn't get the perfect solution. I should have just gone outside and checked, but that would have absolutely fucked me like it did the trapper's cabin, so I had to be careful. So apologies for a bit of a stuttered start, but we're alright now. Take these old painkillers out with us. These stims as well that I don't really need. They give you like a little boost of energy, but it doesn't seem worth the effort, really. There's probably some situations where they're vital, I'm sure, but... Okay, water over there. More fucking energy drink. Why is there so much shit on the floor? These logs were here, weren't they, I think? Yeah, I don't just want that entertaining a game to watch, I don't think, really. If you're not that invested in it. And then everything happened in the last 2 seconds. Right, jerry can. Yeah, obviously drop all this. I've just fucked about with so much stuff. It does mean, however, that the greens are set to win 19 points from this competition if France win in the third place playoff game. The greens are set to win 19 points, and Azzy is about to gain, or would be about to gain, the only orange point for winning the predictions. Although Siddles could overtake him, there is a chance. But Cheeky is going to lose. Whoever gets that point, Cheeky has already come last with Iraq, and he's going to lose it. It's fucking dumb. So the oranges are going to get 0, even though we got the hardest point to gain. Typical Doomhaus. Right, weapon cleaning kits, we're going there, right? I watch probably 2 football games every 4 years, depending on where we end up in the World Cup or Euros, and every time it validates why I don't watch more. Damn. Maybe you're watching the wrong stuff. But no, I'll take the damage. Can we dock Slops a point for being last on predictions as well? That would be nice. Didn't he win it once? For us, I can't remember. Let's... Can I finally set off? I feel like I've sat here and just listened to blizzard sounds for ages. Let's have an energy bar. Alright, what we like food. Take a couple of these big boxes of salty bullshit. Some banged up dog food and some mouldy peanut butter. Can I finally go out hunting now? Game, please. Now I've done all my chores. You'd think that just putting stuff by the fire would work, but it's done me today. Right, that. Drop all of that. I do have 1 deer hide. I think I harvested this yesterday, didn't I? So it's only just started curing. So I think what I'm going to do is put the deer hides in here, then I'm going to have to do some counting. Good, right. So, what I need is... The main goal for today is I need I need 5 cured deer hides. 5 hides, so I've got 1. I need 4 hides and 8 guts. 4 hides, 8 guts. I'm going to write that down. Hang on. Deer hides times 4. Guts times... Did I say 4? Was it 10? Or 8? Got my memory. Mine right good morning. I put predictions in and I figure France will beat England just to screw the orange. Yeah, I can imagine, right? I think the story of the last few years is whatever happens and whoever does what, if the worst possible thing can happen to the oranges, it will. 8. 8, alright. Saying earlier, my memory, like, in the last week, whatever's caused this, like, massive energy drop and this feeling of fatigue, I forgot all of my hotkeys on my keyboard that I've been using for 10 years. I forgot where all the cutlery and all the fucking drawers and all the cupboards in the kitchen, what is all in there. I forgot, like, where everything is in the kitchen for some fucking reason. Such simple stuff. Forgot all my, like, passwords and all of my PIN numbers and everything. It's like my brain's just flushed, which is kind of concerning. Is it menopause? Is that what it is? Wait, what's this fucking shit now? Why is it moving stuff again? I'm starting to lose hope with this stuff. Right, now, can I finally start planning going out and getting some hides? I just want to go outside, but there's a blizzard. Sleep for an hour or two. Has the blizzard stopped? No? Let's go out and have a quick check. This blizzard set in early last night and it has been in all the way into almost mid-morning. And I wanted to go out and hunt some deer pelts, but I'm not going to be able to hunt shit in this weather. I don't even think deer are out in blizzards. I don't think I've ever seen a deer in anything other than clear weather. But even if there was one, I'd never be able to see it, would I? And my 5 arrows. And I refuse to go back inside and sit and play I Spy for another 2 hours until the blizzard relents. Okay, another 2 hours of sleep. Just to pray that the early afternoon of the blizzard stops. This stream's cursed. In 10 minutes, it's moved all my fucking stuff again. How much stuff has it just moved? What are we doing? What's happening? Game. Oh, that is so much food. No. I'm
Drop any of this gear.
What is happening? I can no longer put food in there, can I? Well, I guess I can't do anything anyway because of the friggin' blizzard. How much can this fridge hold? 40 kilos. That's not bad. We're gonna have to do it this way, I'm afraid. I can't go out anyway, can I? Surely all of you people that like watching inventory management games are dying watching this. Can't have 40 kilos of food on news. Maybe this is what the game wanted me to do this whole time. Need a big bag, I do. Just visibly big, not actually big. Alright, there we go. Can you sort in here? You can sort by quality, can't you? There you go. So I know what I need to eat next. Just some banged up old peaches. Might even knock up some herbal tea. Right, did I put a lot of water in there? No, I think the water is all still back over here. What if... Is there a chance that the blizzard is actually... story related? Because I've never known a blizzard last this long, and I did just start a story mission. You've brought healing and respite. Go to Signal Hill. I want to get this stuff made. Well, seems we're just staying in apparently. I could go out and try and hunt in a blizzard, but it's probably not going to end well. Let's just get properly fed. Get the warming up bonus from the herbal tea as well. I don't think it does any healing benefits, does it? No, but it does make me warm up. Alright, wish me luck. Watch that fucking fridge despawn and take out all that food. Oh, this is super cold. Even with the warming up benefit, I'm going down 3 chevrons or whatever. This could you can still hear me over a blizzard, right? This could genuinely be story related, like there's just a scripted blizzard at this point. But it seems ridiculous. This is like maximum cold. Tell you what I'll do. I'm going to drop down into the lake bed. Or the river bed. I'm going to walk across there and see if I can find a deer. Is the volume of the wind too high? Let me know. Just thinking that, didn't want to say it just in case it was. Yeah, Nefa's good afternoon. Does it sound alright? Thanks, sir. Well, it poked my eye out if I hadn't known. I could go to this Signal Hill place then, I suppose. If I feel like I've got enough food and supplies to get there. Taking cattails if I can get them. Maybe we'll try and make it over to one of the farms and we'll just... Just a casual earthquake. Safe to see. Yeah, there's some scripted stuff going on, it feels like, which I'm fine with. But it does kibosh our hunting trip slightly. Okay, where am I? I need to get back up into the... I'm back to fucking Thompson's Crossing. We're pressing on. So fucking windy. I can, however, get shelter down here. If I needed to build a fire, but I'm not sure I can. Yeah, I don't have sticks. We've been here before. Oh, for a split second it sounded quieter then. Right, I need sticks. Ah, if you think about it, Father Thomas did say that they're expecting a storm, right? And Martin, city boy Martin over here said, oh, how can you know when a storm's coming? And then I complete a mission and suddenly we get the storm he was referring to. A scripted game. What's that got to do with anything? City boy. You can feel it in your bones, yeah, you can smell it. You can genuinely feel pressure differences in like old injuries and stuff, can't you? All of us, I mean, not just country folks. Jesus. Okay, cross this bridge and then I'm going to try and get warmed up in this shed. This is crazy. There's a bridge just up here through the wind somewhere. Oh, it's so cold up here. Alright, let's run. I'm about to be maximum cold. Yeah, there we go.
I'm so cold. Think.
Fucking hypothermia risk at this point. Nearly there, nearly there. Should be a barn around here somewhere. I think. Oh god, where is it? I think it's here? Yes. Get me in, let me in, let me in, let me in. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Christ, that was stressful. It's much warmer in here as well. Alright. Can I get... Do I need a fire going? I don't think I do I? I could just sit around and wait in here. Although a fire would speed this up. I think I might save all of my like fire-making supplies for... when I'm not... when I don't have a place like this to run to. Okay, right. I'm just going to pass time. We'll pass about an hour. Love a good blizzard. All the more reason to cuddle indoors by a fire with a good drink and a warm woman. Did he make those? Alright. Since when was there a flare on the floor there? Okay, sun's about to go down a little bit, so I think... Do I have a bedroll on me? Yeah, my clothing's getting worn out as well. I do have a bedroll, so we'll take a bedroll. If I can make it to Molly's farm in this weather. Oh, if it took me that much effort to get that far, I don't know if I can. But we're not. I don't think we're going to encounter any wolves in this weather, are we? I could maybe get to her barn. The house would be best. Or I just strike straight for her house. Tell you what, I'm going to have to start a fire because I'm going to need the warming up bonus from coffee, I think, to get across the area in this blizzard. Do we have anything to break down before I do this? In terms of firewood. Some metal shelf, I don't need those tools. Metal table. Hello, there we go. 2 cedar firewood just hiding out back there. We'll have cold feet, cold bums. That is my experience, just bitter extremities. Let me see what other firewood there is. This is just so I can get... I tell you what this will do. This will test our theory about whether or not... Oh, there's some wood. It's all the poor circulation, yeah. This will test our theory about whether or not torches give you heat. Whether or not is a future stream title, it's true. Chaz, welcome to the stream. We spent the whole stream getting screwed by a blizzard. Do I only have cattails for food? Have I got to come out here without any... I've been so bamboozled in that stupid community centre that now I might have put myself in trouble. Why did that sound like I ate something? Been summoned because I heard bums. So that's how you acquired cold bums. Lots of cold wind on the cheeks.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
I forgot Chaz doesn't have a roof. Can I put another... No. I can. Got some herbal tea going now, lovely. 2 lots of herbal tea. Smashing. I think I can sleep in here without the fire on, which is good, but food's all of a sudden a problem. I didn't realise I've only got a bunch of, like, a handful of cattails. all that food in that fucking kitchen and I went set off without any. I mean, if the blizzard would let off, then I could just walk back and get as much food as I want. But I can't hunt in this weather, I can't do anything. Awful. Take him, I think. Right, do we dare? Do we try and make a nighttime run through the blizzard back to Thompson's Crossing? Just to get some food? It took me all that bleeding effort to get here. I could get to Molly's, but there's no food at Molly's. Maybe there's some cattails in the riverbed, but it'd be too dark to find them anyway. Oh, this is one of them life or death decisions, I think. Do I go at night when it's clearly going to be very cold? But it's going to be very cold anyway. Let's go see just how cold it is out here. It's only 2, and it's not that dark yet. You know what? We're making the journey. We're going to go at speed. If Tiffany's is selling more than just cattails, Siddles, I'm up for it. Certainly a better reception we'll get at Molly's. Okay. Push, 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 push. I like this though, it's certainly a challenge. Maybe this is where we try one of the energy drinks. Which I don't have. Wonderful. This might warm me up. Why can't my brain remember the next lyric? I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany's? They said how they think I remember the film. I said I recall. I said it looked kind of like it. Well, that's one thing you've got. That close enough? It's best I can do. If you asked me who sung that, I'd have absolutely zero clue. With a bit of luck, nobody can hear me over the wind. Maybe this is where a stim comes in handy. Oh, I do have an energy drink. Oh, that's better. Whoa, look at the speed. Wow. Okay, energy drinks have a purpose. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film as... film-wide. As I recall, I think we both kind of liked it, that's it. And I said, well, that's one thing we've got. Thank you for doing the research, Sir Them. Okay, that was awful. But I can now fill up on food. Let's take a whole bunch of this lower quality stuff that's about to go out of date. 6-4, good afternoon. Deep blue something? Is that or something related to deep blue? I think I'd have known that. Okay, that's put me slightly over. too much of certain things. This game is tough now. Mostly just inventory stuff, but it's still very... it's getting there. Just sang it and I've already forgotten what it is. Right, please may the blizzard stop overnight. Please. It's been 3 days. Some of this water down us.
Drop any of this gear.
I do want to put some water away. I don't need to take 3 fucking litres out of it. Drop 2. Then we're under. Lovely. I wonder if you triggered an infinite winter storm to try and get... I think it's part of the story, so then. Because the priest said I need to get the survivors in before the storm that he could sense coming. So I just think it's that storm. Question, is there any Alliance flight point besides Booty Banes? There isn't, Martin. Most of us go to Duskwood and walk from there to get more north, or from Westfall, as I'm sure you've tried. Feels like my brain has holes rotten in it after having kids. Used to be a jukebox and now I'm lucky to remember the cult classics. Scary when it happens, right? In my last 10 days. Internet said the Rebel yeah, that's in one of the later expansions where they made a lot of stuff a lot easier. There's definitely... Did I just save over the... Okay, no, I nearly saved over the nail clippers save file. Right. Well, it looks like we're going to have to just tackle this. First job. Let's make a hot drink. Go herbal tea. What happened there? I didn't make that. What was that about? Oh, I think I clicked take it, yeah. Right, attempt number 2. To make it to Molly's farm without dying. Oh my god. I just exist on over-encumbered line at all times. Right, let's get to Signal Hill. Hopefully it has an interior. Right now, it's cold as fuck. Ooh. Here's a thought. Sorry, I'm getting really anxious about setting off on this journey. This blizzard will just... Can I take torches from this? No. Fuck. See why I thought it though, right? What's it take to make a torch? Also, it's going to blow out in this weather anyway, isn't it? I just realised. Right, wish me luck. We're going to limp through to, I think, Molly's barn on one journey. That's my hope. Not that I can see a fucking thing. Have I just walked into a dead end? Yeah, this way. Get to the road and then walk. The sun should come up shortly. Is this the road? Jesus. No, it's not the road. The road should be over here somewhere. Is this the road? No. There. Right, follow the road. Is that timber? Okay, I'm just going to die then, I guess. Fucking timber wolves in this weather. Where are they? Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. How did I get away with that? Okay, standing on the flare seems to be a great tactic. How did I see what, kitten? The wolf coming, you mean? Okay, I'm going to have to go back to Thompson's Crossing again. Everything is against me getting to this stupid next quest area. How did I see the first wolf? It was, they were kind of clear, yeah, but it could have been easier. I don't know, it might be a 720p issue. Oh my god, what the fuck am I going to do here? This is rough. Okay, let's sleep for another hour. The sun will be up a bit further. The wolves are cleared in that area though, that much is confirmed now. I'm going to need a few more flare shells. Okay, right, let's eat and drink. Can you not eat from out of the container now? Some mouldy beef jerky. Lovely. Salty good morning. I couldn't imagine having to do this in actual life. A snowstorm at night with wolves and bears. I know, right? I think we'd just die, wouldn't we? We'd just be food. This is absolute... Kilobits, welcome to the stream. Kilobits, thank you for the raid. You might have just joined the single noisiest stream on Twitch. There's a crazy blizzard, and I'm trying to get to a signal post out in the southwest, and it's absolutely mental. I've had about 7 attempts to get across it. Jesus. Thank you for the raid, though. Welcome in, everybody, if you can hear me over this weather. Did you have a good stream? Thank you, Kilobits. If anybody was watching Kilobits' stream and was enjoying it, make sure you give him a follow, because I'm sure he's going to do more. And everybody in here that isn't already following Kilobits, sort your lives out. Cafe Claire, welcome to the stream. It's the perfect weather for wolves. I know that much. Just had to slaughter 2 on the way down here, which hurt to do. Trying to chill out in a blizzard. Look how fast my temperature's dropping at the bottom left. Alright, let me get onto the road, and then we're going to need to try and make it to Molly's barn where I can warm up. Full sprint. How toasty. You might be able to tell, Kilobits, it's so hot that the idea of sitting here in a woolly hat was too much to handle, so I turned the camera off. It's better though, it's like 24 degrees up north. And it has been for 4 or 5 days. What's it like down there? Pretty sure I can take a wolf, don't worry. I had to drop a... Okay, I've got hypothermia risk. Do I maybe go back up to this barn again? I think I'm going to have to, just to warm up.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Astrid, stop. Is that a wolf? No. Okay, over the bridge, and then we're going to go northeast. It's 26 here and 24 inside. Yeah, I was saying before, this actually feels like what we used to call summer in Britain, where it's warm outside, and if you come inside, you can pretty much completely escape from it. That's what summer used to be like for us, but not anymore. Although today, it is actually feeling colder inside than it is outside. It's 28, significantly warmer in the room here with the PC and the lights. Yes, precisely right. I've opted to just sit in the dark instead of have all the lights and dumb shit on. Right, where's the barn? That's the wrong barn. I'm at frostbite risk here. Smart, I wasn't willing to have the console and TV on for more than 4 hours. Yeah. Like little ovens, aren't they, at the back? You're a glutton for punishment. Whew. I think anybody who streams on this godforsaken platform is kilobits. I can relate. Holy shit, that was terrible though, that journey. And I only got halfway. Right, let's put the bow away and let's warm up for a bit. Let's start. Do I waste some of my accelerant? I've got loads of lamp oil. We'll just use a bit of that as accelerant. Whew. Well, we made it to the halfway point. And I think what I'm going to do is get some tea boiling. Lovely. And if I can press the right buttons. More herbal tea. What, inside? Oh, outside. Fucking hell, I thought for a split second you were saying it was 37 degrees in your house. Whew. I'm surprised cats survived that 42 or whatever it was in Bavaria recently. I need to go stick my head in a bucket. You take care and stay hydrated. Kilobits, I fully understand. I appreciate the raid as well. Have a good one. Everybody make sure you follow with Kilobits, genuine. Cool showers are the way to go. Cool but not cold, right? Alright, herbal tea to warm up slightly. And am I at over incumbents? No. I think I can go. Let's wait for 1 hour, I think. Right, still got a little bit of the warming up bonus left. The day is risen. What time is it? Can I get to Molly's barn in the next 10 minutes? Yeah, surely. Okay, wish me luck. I'd rather die than have to deal with that inside. Don't get me wrong, I like summer and warm weather, but if you're not by a pool, then it's not hot. Siddle's over. Siddle, that was borderline your semi-skimmed milk comment. It's 21 inside, yeah. Can't get a cold shower. I've had hot water off all summer and the tanks are still hot by morning from the sun the day before. Hang on, you can't get a cold shower. You've had the hot water off all summer and the tanks are still hot just from the sun. Can you at least get one to like room temperature? A tube on the river with a hot dog and an ice cold beer would heal your soul, honestly. Ooh, food. I'm just going to take a break. I'm going to eat this. Good, and then take the newspaper. That gave us no respite from the cold, by the way. If you let it run a bit, you can get cool, but I want cold. If I want cold, I'm showering in a fridge. Cold showers are for like autumn and spring anyway. If you do it in hot weather, it just forces your body into heat retention mode and you sweat like crazy. No, thank you. That stuff feels so far away from a reality here. You'll get arrested for drinking outside. I better get a weapon out actually, hadn't I? At least a flare gun in for case of wolves. Christ. I know, I'm only joking, kid. I was talking about people. I was talking about exaggerating about the police state thing. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get to the barn. This is miserable, this. At least I know my way to this barn. It's going to get to a point where it wants me to go up to the Signal Hill radio tower. I don't know the way. So I'm going to be wandering about lost in this weather. Okay, time to sprint. It's getting bad. I just need rid of this blizzard. Okay, it's just to the right.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Astrid, just be brave. You can do this. Yeah, the royal desk. Backed by a Swan aerial division. Okay, made it to the barn. That was a lot of noise. I forgot about Molly's dead wolf. Timber wolf, no less. See, I could go to the house, but she's not going to let me in anyway, is she? Do I just start a fire here? At least to warm up before we start attempting to go to the...
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh no, I've got no fucking firewood. It's a good thing someone set up all these cabins in the middle of nowhere. So quick to judge so that it's a barn on a farm. Molly's farm, no less. Right, there's a shelf there. Can I maybe... 52 minutes. Can I break the shelf down? No. An hour. No. Okay. I guess I've got 52 minutes of fire then. Oh, planks of wood. Good. Yeah. No, I left all my sewing kits back at Thompson's Crossing, so then. Bed? Oh, I can sleep in the straw. I need something else for firewood. Give just about anything to drive a pontoon boat down the dirty brown river for a day again. Don't get me started about getting the bass boat out and going fishing. There we go. Like that. I think I'll have an herbal tea. Oh, getting tabbed out there. That's my herbal tea done. Guess I'll make some water, just in case I run a bit low on it. Whew. Shut up and eat some can. I've got nothing. Damn. The sad part about that is me having to read it out. Yeah, there is nothing around to break. I don't... I'm going to have to just make use of the fire that we have. If I just... Okay. I want to take that, but not drink it. Can you... If I remember from previously... Am I right in thinking you can... No, wait, I'll just reset it. Yeah. You can keep stuff warm while you're brewing other things, which is cool. I haven't been fishing on a boat since I was a kid. About 90% of my fishing experience, otherwise it's been sitting in the middle of the woods near a pond. And then he throttled Deagle. Okay, so let's melt that. Melt that. Super hot. Actually, what time is it? It's 3. Maybe we go for the midstream break here. I'm just going to go grab a drink really quick. And then when we're back, I'm going to try and make this assault on Signal Hill or whatever it's called. Not Sentinel Hill, which I'm desperate to say. Right, I'm going to go grab a drink. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Everybody behave. Hello? What's in that? What are we talking about? Fishing? No, fishing in Alabama. You didn't catch Big Eddie ever, did you? Sothan says Cloudy Lemonade. Keaton says Dr. Pepper Cherry. Don't call me pet names. Alcarion says Diet Coke. Do you know, I've actually come back from going upstairs and I've come back not nauseous. I think nature might be healing. Azar says Tropical. Whew. Right, we're going to make this journey I need to get to Signal Hill, which doesn't look terribly far away, honestly. But I might have to make like one journey and then half a journey in the other direction. Just to try and find the way up around whatever hill or whatever this is on. Because I'm assuming it's not going to be straightforward. Bet that's why you find insert elusive rare fish from Valheim, because I forgot what it's called. Wait, what was that called? Now you've said it. Did I drink the... Oh, I left the hot tea on the floor. That was fun. What's the rare fish from Valheim called? It took me ages to find in a fish. In a cave. Cave fish. I mean, that's what we were calling them, but they had a... Oh, tetra. There you go, Chaz. Really caught an alligator. Gar that was solid 2.5 feet. The bastard broke my line motor. I was reading chat and didn't realise I'd walked up an incredibly steep incline. And now I can't bandage myself. I can't hold weapons because I was reading Sothan's message and I don't have enough cloth for a bandage. Fucking hell. Alright. I guess I can do the painkillers part though. Can I use... If I can't use a weapon... No, I can use a weapon. What? Alright. But messing about and looking at it has cost me all of my... heat. Which is annoying. And I've got no firewood to make another one. Oh, hello. Please may this be safe and a little bit warm. God, it's still as cold even in this cave. Is there anything here that I could use to start a fire? No? This is going to get nasty. It's kicking off in SV. Oh, Stranglethorn Vale, you mean, Martin? Right, before I go any further.
Sure getting cold.
If I can remember what the button is. It was a ginger beer, and that, dearest Doomhaus, is a finesse. Okay, what am I going to do? Yeah, we call it STV, Martin, just for the record, just to avoid confusion. It's always kicked. Stranglethorn Vale is the PvP zone, it feels like. Wait, what the fuck is this? Alright, I'm going to need to start a fire and quick.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
How the hell am I supposed to get to this? It was ginger beer, Monrock. I think I'm going to have to go back to Molly's house, probably, just to warm up. Like, there is a thing to climb there, but I don't know if I can climb it in the time it's going to need me to... Fuck it, we're doing it. Nope, got a sprained wrist. Okay, can't do it. And I can't sit and wait here either, can I? And the cave's not warm enough. And I don't have the materials to make a fire, nor do I... Is there any old man's beard stuff? Because that would count as an antiseptic bandage that would fix my wrist. This blizzard is fucking my mouth. I'm looking for now, for the good of actually getting up this hill, It's like dangling old man's beard, it's called. And it hangs off the lower branches of the trees. It's like a pale, browny kind of fungus or some shit. I don't know what it is, actually. Lichen, probably. I think we worked out, didn't we? Can't see any of it anywhere. I just looked both ways as I crossed the road there. Ooh. For a split second it sounded like the blizzard was relenting. Right, I'm going to go to Molly's house, not her barn. I'm already freezing to death, so it's not like I can lose a great much more, but there might be some cloth in there that I can use. This weather's been so extreme today, it's killing me. Follow the power lines, I guess. We almost caught a small shark one time at Galveston. It swallowed 2 hooks and another one stuck on its cheek. It got away until someone next to us reeled it in with a stronger rod. What they gave it? What did you do with a shark? Old man's beard is a fungus that has antimicrobial and antifungal properties. There we go. So it's a fungus, not a lichen. Thank you, man, rat. So much struggle. There we go. All I've got to do is find the hatch now. I think it's this side, because she won't let me in the main house. No, still locked. Thanks for nothing, Molly. Can, however... Oh my god, the break from that wind sound. Whew! As bad as the tractor noise from my winter car. Okay, that was a bit extreme. Can I make any bandages? No. Shit. If there was some cloth that I could break down, that would help. I think I've been in here recently though looking for cloth, right? It has to be old man's mushroom, old man's beard. Any cloth at all. No, if there wasn't any cloth in here yesterday, there's not going to be any in here today, is there? As nice as it would be to break down the... Okay. What time is left on my spraying? It's going to take 2 hours of recovery time. How am I at hypothermia? Oh, it's because I'm so... Yeah. Thinking of frostbite risk for a second there. Okay, right. Think. I have warmth, I have food, I have water, but I can't find my way up this hill to get to the radio tower. What we'll do is... What's the lowest calories? Latest stale beef jerky, that sounds delicious. Maybe this dog food. Then I'm going to rest for a bit, try and kill some time, and then just set off again and aim at Signal Hill and see if I can get just any clue whatsoever of the direction we're supposed to be travelling in. It seems like there's a road to the south that attacks it from the north, but going to the left of that road doesn't seem to have... Oh, fucking sun's going down as well, typically. Alright, that's the sprain risk, but the sprain wrist is still terrible. I need to go out now and find some old man's beard. Otherwise I'm not going to be able to climb the ropes. If the rope is the only way up onto that area, unless I head on this southern road, but I've never been there, Like, I don't know if there's anywhere down here that could provide cover or shelter. I mean, I know if I get to the pond, then... Alright. If I get to the pond, I can stay in that little pond shack that I was fishing from yesterday, right? If I've got the firewood and the means to light it. And that will at least keep me warm briefly. I could even sleep in it if I had enough firewood, but I don't know if I do. But I'm going to have to get there first. As an old man currently sporting a short beard, I'll shave it and send you some in a baggie. Oh dear, that's a bit too internet. How many times do you reckon somebody sent somebody else their beard in a bag over the internet? I reckon at least 1,000. Okay, keep running south. Yeah, I suppose bathwater's already worse, right? What's a beard among friends? If it exists, humans will eventually fetishize. I didn't say fetishize it, so then. I think that connection came in your head. You did say it exists. I just said that people would send each other hair in a bag. I was thinking more just for a laugh or for merch purposes.
I hate being cold, because I really do.
Okay, I'm just going to have to keep running, keep pushing south. Alright, Chaz, if Chrisman said, do you want some of my beard in a bag? Would you say no? Zach? Fetish for everything, make it... You three have just immediately snapped into sex as the first... That's your first port of call in this new untouched land we was discovered... sorry, untouched conversation frontier that we were embarking on. How's this happened? Do we need to sit you lot down and have a word? Maybe splash water on your faces. How can chat reflect the stream? Since when do I ever bring sex into anything? We said nothing about sex, just fetishes. You're the one that immediately went to sex. Oh, heaven forbid I bring actual intercourse into things. You expressed the idea that it's happened at least 1,000 times. My thought is that it's going to be higher because people will fetishize things. Thank you, Sothan. I'm glad you acknowledged that I wasn't the one that brought up smut. Alright, is this the pond? Who are you talking to? I'll carry on and Chaz with this. Alright, we're here. Absolutely fuck that weather. Back in the fishing thing. Only whitefish are still ready to cook, actually. That's good. Can I start a fire? Yes. How much firewood do we have? I just need to walk... Oh, all I've got is some sticks. That is miserable. There's nothing I can do in here, is there? No.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Right, we're having a fish. Did I just come in and Stubble's putting everyone in horny jail? I just woke up and got here. Please don't lock me up with these awake, horny but lovely bastards. Shaggy Dan, good morning. Get in the basket with the rest of them. I think the main rule of the internet is that chat just wants to talk about sex all the time, on Twitch specifically. I think I'm going to generalise all of you losers. Now it's up to you to claim otherwise. We was talking about the pleasant act of sending a beard to somebody online. Perfectly normal. And we ended up talking about fucking sex as usual. Chocolate orange cake has been glazed. Good work, Ken. There we go. Bring it back. Coffeeton, good afternoon. Do you work in a bakery and I just like to bake? I can tell. Right, if I had some firewood, this process would be a bit easier. Let's nip out and see if I can find some sticks. Getting ganked now. That'll happen, mine. STV's like that. And it's fucking brilliant. Right, can I find some sticks? Yes. Alright. And now my job is to keep this fire going all night. It had about 40 minutes left on it, right? There is a chance that I could get some cedar firewood from this. Oh, that's bad. Okay, run. Please may the fire still be going when I get back. Wait, where the fuck even is the little shed? Where's that? Holy crap, okay. Fire is still going for another 11 minutes. Oh, okay. Another 5 hours of fire.
Jesus, this is cold.
You're not kidding. For those that are just arriving, by the way, there's a permanent blizzard, it seems. We've entered a strange period in this game where I need to get to a specific radio tower, but this blizzard seems to be in for the week. I thought I was a chef for a long time, if I recall. There may be somebody in here, I don't remember though, kid. Right. As if this game wasn't difficult enough, it's true. Right, let me see if I can get just some sleep. I don't want to sleep too much, you see, because I need to go out and like keep the fire going. But it will heal me a smidge. Nice. Okay. 4 hours and 20 minutes. Right. I need firewood, and lots of it. Oh. I need one of the big cedar things. You know, the things, the big branches. Fucking hell, this weather is horrible. I'd like to be able to select how many hours you sleep. Imagine. I wouldn't mind a health and hunger bar as well. Okay, this is unfortunate. Where the hell is all the firewood? There's not even any sticks. I assume it's been ransacked by me previously. Right, I need to turn right and head this way. That's not one of the big ones. Jesus.
I can't feel my feet.
Go on, Astrid. Just gotta get through the night. Warm up again. And then go and try and find more. Came back with 1 stick on that whole journey. If we ever move to a better house where the kitchen can actually be set up for it, I plan on recording the stuff you make. There's an audience out there for everything, right? Okay. Just cooking these just to warm up, because I think they're going to eventually go off, so might as well use them now. Get a bit of lamp oil from it as well. Tell you what, let's make some. I'm so sick of the, the wind noise. Oh, I don't have any coffee. Okay, we'll just cook pork and beans in this then, I think. But everything I do is passing time until at least there's a bit of daylight to find the... There we go, eat that, and that should give me the warming up bonus. Lovely. Okay, then I'm going to go in this direction this time. Damn, that warming up bonus lasted 3 seconds. This is extremely cold. A good few people have asked me to do it, but I don't know how or what to how to set up the kitchen. Yeah. I will say, be careful of listening to what people say they would watch online. There we go. I got one. Break it down. Hello? Why can't I break it down? Requires light to break down with a tool. Okay, what about now? So cold. You know what I mean when I say that, right, Kim? Right? It's...
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
A lot of people will be like, yeah, do that. But then, if it takes a lot of effort, yeah. If it was for them, I would have done it already, don't worry. Good. Right, let me just limp up. There we go. I should be able to keep the fire going now until morning. We're never getting out of this wind. Oh. Okay, 6 hours. I think sleeping now for 5 probably sorts us out till morning. I would kill for this wind noise. People seem to have very little understanding of what they'll actually watch, which is weird because they will watch the things they watch. And they will claim they'll watch what they won't watch. Yeah. I think also when it comes to this kind of... Look, there's people that just want to be supportive, right? And if you say, I'm going to do this thing, and they're like, yeah, I'll watch that. Just to be supportive of your creative endeavours type of thing, right? But then, when push comes to shove, they're... Does that make sense? There's like... This is not me saying that anybody's ever done this to me, but you get what I mean, right? It's easy to say that they'll watch something. Like if somebody says, I want to do this complicated thing, and you're like, yeah, I'll support you in that. Because you just want to be supportive in the moment. But then if this person puts shitloads of effort into, you know? Let me... Right. Oh yeah, it's too windy for torches, I just realised. Fuck. Oh, don't burn the place down. Hello? No, Astrid, what am I doing? No, stop. Okay, Jesus Christ. Alright, that was that was a slight false start there. Okay, I need to get to this. This storm is killing me. So they're about to burn his shack down. Absolutely, then you don't show up and they feel like they've wasted their time and effort and energy, yeah. Right. It's still a stupid time, but if I can get to this bridge, we can maybe find our way up. I just took my headphones off for a second to listen for something and I couldn't hear it because of the sheer noise of wind in my headphones. Windy torches me, that's why I've had to use this enclosed one. I'm going to have to just suffer the weather, I think. I need sticks. How the fuck are you supposed to get up here? I'm hoping that this Signal Hill, Aftermath Signal Hill thing has an interior. Otherwise I'm done for. Is this the road? No, this way. Yeah, over the bridge. But all the radio towers in the Forlorn Muskeg didn't have an interior, if you remember. It was just like that. Yeah, with a scripted blizzard. Yeah, you may be right there. Right. Temperature's at 0, nothing I can do about it, I've just got to be cold. What's the temperature? Minus 62 degrees C. Minus 62. Ooh, I've never seen it as low. I saw minus 40 once and thought that was serious. Oh, I should have got the deer gear before now, shouldn't I? Arctic weather, yeah. But it's supernatural Vancouver weather at the moment. So it's 49 and minus 32 degrees wind chill. Christ. I've not got long in this, I have to just get up this road and get there. I could make a fire in this. Look. It's slightly just out of the wind here.
Perfect.
That's brilliant, actually. It's just out of the wind, look. Alright, so I managed to get from the pond to here. Then we're going up and I'm going to get to, finally, hopefully I'll be able to contact Perseverance Mills. I'm going to warm up the rest of this pork and beans. Building up a cool atmosphere, yeah. I do like the storm mechanic, I'm just a bit worried that it's like hard to listen to on stream. Is it alright, yeah? Okay, I'm going to put these here to stay warm. And then I'm going to pass an hour, which should have the sun come up. Ooh. Some of the wind's changed direction, but that's fine. Alright, we're alright. Turn this off now, put the lantern away. What's the temperature now the sun's up a bit? 16 degrees. Oh, I'm by the fire, aren't I? I say, what the fuck, you know? Oh, no, it's burnt. Wonderful. Okay, that's gone. That was a dramatic shift. Guess now it's time to move on before it gets bad again. I thought it was genuinely 16 degrees then. That's fucked. We'll see the real temperature when we get out. Let's eat and drink. Reaps, good afternoon. So it's alright, is it? Yeah, close enough to white noise that it gets filtered out from conscious hearing. Good, good. Right, we're making a push. Big push, bang. Going from minus 16 to minus 69 to 16 would be fucking wild. Yeah, it would. Alright, the actual temperature though is minus 32, air temperature minus 48 with a minus 3 wind chill. Just for an hour and a bit of sunrise. Never thought I'd be happy to see those kind of temperatures. Right, we should be arriving at the radio tower now. The left to right movement's causing me to get a bit dizzy. Yeah, temperature's almost done. Well, I'm actually struggling with that. Okay, please have some kind of interior.
My fingers feel numb.
Wait, I feel like I'm going off course. But this is the road on the way up to it, right? Surely. No. Right, this again. Because they don't seem to actually come towards me if I'm stood on a flare. Oh, it did. Okay. Alright. That hurt a lot. Quickly. Where the fuck are they? Where am I? Okay, I've scared them off. Right. Yeah, we're here.
The radio tower. So I have a chance, at least.
Oh, please let me get in that building. Okay, it looks like there's an interior. Can I get in anywhere? This way.
Bodies, Molly.
She just said, didn't she? More bodies, Molly?
Can only hope the radio in here is in better shape than everything else in the valley.
Holy fuck, I actually made it out of the storm. Why would the game give me a Timberwolf pack right at the top of the hill? That's evil. Alright, as we say, there's an interior up here. Good. What have we got? Rifle ammunition. A marine flare, that is good. Kitten called it. Molly is a serial killer. She definitely...
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
She didn't save her husband when she had a chance to. But she seems to be picking off the prisoners, yeah. Singing, or was that here? What do you mean, kitten? Sorry? 1.8, 1.3. Let's wear that. And then this is my 2.3 wolf skin sweater. Oh, you thought you heard singing. Did anybody else hear singing? Okay, I do need to get a fire going and dry all my clothes by it at some point. Alright. We're at Signal Hill. What's that? Is that a note? Should look out for notes, actually. I'm almost certain there's going to be one in here somewhere. There you go. Pleasant Valley Collectible Part 3. It all happened during a storm, so we'll never know exactly what the hell went on out there. All we do know is we're cut off from the highway now. Tons and tons of rock stand between us and the rest of Great Bear. Was it an earthquake, maybe? It certainly was. Oh, is that the side quest for the collectibles done? Yeah. I just need the church artifact now. Let's have a good loot. Some Banes outside singing. That would be creepy if I got in here and somebody started singing. It's Molly taking shots from a distance. Tell you what I'll do instead of this, we'll have one of these torches out instead. Fucked about with him so much previously, I might as well use them. Also, that light is kind of pleasant. Nothing in there. Pretty good. Ooh, some rifle cartridges though. Everybody just join me in a quick salute to Japan. Lovely. Well, at least the loot is good. But what am I looking for?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Astrid, I'm sorry to say it. You're going to be carrying it. Right, there's the radio. There's a bed in here as well. Nice. Taking all of everything. Got in wool mittens. There's a flashlight in there as well. It's a new fishing tackle. Mitten caboodles. Should be a string tail. Right. Let's see if Mackenzie's at Perseverance Mills yet.
Yep. The radio's sure dead.
Oh, brilliant.
Well, that trip was a waste. I should get some shut-eye. Strike off for the mine Father Tom mentioned in the morning. It's time to say bye to Pleasant Valley.
So Molly lied. Oh, the Aurora, of course. So this is when the Aurora started. When Mackenzie was in the muskeg.
The radio. It's working.
Oh, so we're lining up timelines now.
Damn. Why can't I get anything?
Come in, this is Perseverance Mills.
Hello?
Come in. Hello?
Can anyone hear me?
Is this the radio station at Perseverance Mills?
Can you hear me?
We need help. There's some kind of quarantine situation. Hello?
Mackenzie.
What do you mean quarantine?
Mackenzie, is that you?
Is there a doctor with you? We need a doctor or medical assistance, anything.
I can hear him, but he can't hear me.
We're cut off.
You're alive. Damn, Mackenzie. You're alive. And on your way to Perseverance Mills. I've got to get there.
That was cool. Oh, fucking Molly.
Must be reacting to the lights in the sky.
Enter the mine and leave Pleasant Valley.
What is it, Molly?
We have a lot in common, you and I.
How's that?
We both left our men behind. We both fled to be alone. We're both hiding from our pasts.
I don't know what you mean.
Yes, you do. I didn't kill him, you know. I wanted to. So many times. I just never had the courage. And as bad as it got at times, at least I wouldn't be alone. Being alone would be worse. That's what I told myself.
I don't judge you, Molly.
but I may as well have. I watched while the wolves surrounded him. I knew what was coming. I had a rifle in my hands. I could have helped them.
Molly.
It all happened in slow motion, you know, like a ballet. They were so quiet and confident, like there was no other way it could end. And I just stood there, frozen. He was yelling at me to shoot, but I couldn't. They circled. And then they were on him, like a force of nature.
Molly? Why are you telling me this?
Because it's important for someone to know
For someone to know what?
that I don't regret it. Not for a second.
The convict. Outside with the arrows in his back. That your handiwork too?
Yeah. They're all gonna pay now, Astrid.
Who are?
All of them. We've been in the background, in the shadows, invisible, overlooked for too long. Not anymore.
I'm not sure revenge is the answer, Molly.
That's fucked up.
Maybe not. But it'll do for now. Feels good to be on this side of the hunt. So I'm making up for lost time. Take care of yourself, Doctor.
You too, Molly.
Tell me one last thing. Your pilot. The one you left behind. You one of the good ones?
Yes, he is. But things are complicated between us. Let's just say I wouldn't want to find him with an arrow in his back.
Then I hope to never meet him. It's been good talking with you, Astrid. For a little while, you took the loneliness away. I hope you find what you're looking for. I hope you can help those people up in Perseverance Mills and find some peace for yourself.
Thank you, Molly. I hope you can find some peace too.
That's fucked up though, right? I think he did, Kitten, yeah. And he treated her badly and she didn't save him when he was dying. Which you can kind of justify in that situation, right? Not justify, but you can kind of understand how somebody would get to that decision. But to then just use it as an excuse to go and kill a bunch of people that they might be convicts, but they're out here trying to survive, right? That's fucked up. It's like you relate to her to a point, but then she's gone too far to come back. I think Astrid said the same, right? Yeah. Christ. Well, she helped us and she didn't kill us, even though it felt like she might do at one point, so... Is there still a storm out here, despite the aurora? Don't think I've ever seen or ever known an aurora and a storm at the same time.
So brilliant.
It's a view you don't get very often. Someone said the word turd. I think we've got our thumbnail. Alright. So, now my only mission is to leave Perseverance Mills. Fuck, is there still one of the wolves here or something? But I want to get this deer skin stuff, and I've got... Oh shit, it's a fucking Aurora wolf, isn't it? You see its green eyes? Yeah, going out at night in an Aurora is a bad idea. Look. Look at its eyes. Yeah, that was a bad idea. That really made me jump when it hit the metal then. Okay. This guy had nothing on him, did it now? Alright, let's get back inside and start working out what we're taking with us and what we're leaving back at this radio tower. So, let's sleep first. I don't want to be going out, as I say, when there's thingy wolves there. Aurora inspired turbo bastard wolves. Okay. Let's get some light. Is there a fire barrel or a stove or anything in here? I didn't see one. No. It must have been. I'm assuming then that means it used to be electric heated. Let's put that on there for now. Christ, there's a lot of food. Let's drink a chunk of weight off. Because we're not actually that far. We're less than a kilo away from being under encumbered. Is that a word? Should have sorted by quality and eating like this, actually. I'm no longer hungry. In terms of firewood, what have we got? Don't need all these, don't we? Keeping the accelerant, though. My one stick. Did I pick up some clothing I wasn't going to wear? Yeah, that. Alright. We can now travel. No, I can't, because this is going to put me back encumbered, isn't it? And then if I swap back to this... Oh, it's dark. Okay, so 0.35 I need to get rid of. What do I have that's 0.35? I want to keep them mushrooms. Oh, a bunch of broken arrows. What can you harvest arrows for? Sticks or sort, probably? Oh, arrowheads. And crow feathers, okay. Let's do that again then for these. It actually said right there what you can harvest them for, but a double click you couldn't tell. We'll drop one of those. Definitely drop one of these cleaning kits. And a sewing kit as well. Sorry if there's any sewing fans. We've already got one, so I don't need two. Right, lovely. Can I get back to some place of relative safety? Actually, we've got 40 minutes, right? Oh my god, no blizzard. Oh, it feels so amazing. I can play the game. If I could find a deer... Because I still need, before we leave, 4 deer hide and 8 guts. Because if, assuming there's no gear research, all that, I could have... Fucking hell. Could have enjoyed a bit of time here.
Prepared for anything.
Ooh, the marine flares, though. Taking both of those. Again, I have to get rid of some food, but... Let's have this peanut butter. Has that got me below? Oh, a bandage. I needed a bandage, didn't I? Has a blizzard just started again? Is this an organic blizzard that's just started straight after the last one that I... Fuck this. Oh, I could have been down the mountain if I hadn't messed about. Right, well I guess we'll go to bed. I just want to get down the mountain. Alright. There's still a blizzard, but at least we're warm. Let's just go. It is annoying that today, that my whole plan was to go hunting, right? I even named today, because today's stream title is a banger. But it was built on the idea that I'd be going and hunting to make new pants. And guess what I've not had a chance to do? Because I've had the one weather condition consistently that means you can't hunt. Right, one thing I wouldn't mind doing is finding that... There's an anchor point, wasn't there, where you could climb down. It was like here somewhere. Where that was, I don't know. Somewhere around here there'll be a rock, won't there, with a line on it that I can climb down. In theory. It's a long way down otherwise. Actually, might be doable here. I can go. Okay, good. I could go with a sprained ankle. This is dumb. Okay, good. And am I down? I'm down, right. Bandage on the sprained ankle. And painkillers on the pain. Whew. Every time I see you with the bow, I keep thinking you've got a wooden sword. I very rarely fire it. The whole idea was to learn how to use it today, but I've not needed to because the fucking blizzard won't piss off. Or it did piss off, and now I've got an organic one. Stepped away to chat with somebody. What happened at the radio tower? The radio message that we saw Mackenzie get during the Aurora in the last episode. We've just witnessed that happening from Astrid's position. She got the radio started during the Aurora on a night after giving up. And she heard Mackenzie talking to Perseverance Mills, so now she knows Mackenzie's alive. And that he's heading to Perseverance Mills, whatever that is, and we're heading that way. Apparently there's a quarantine up that way, so I think there's been a COVID outbreak. Then we got a phone call from Molly, saying that she didn't like her husband and he was abusive. So when the wolves attacked him, she didn't step in to defend him and let him die. How is that still hot, by the way? It's been days since I... What? And that... Yeah, this is one that Molly killed herself, actually. We're at her fan. And not only is Molly owning up to having killed her husband, or let her husband die, she's also using it to justify picking off all of the prisoners that are trying to survive out here after the prison bus crashed during the earthquake. Or the thing. Yeah, so she's just been like, yeah, I'm just murdering prisoners. It's fine. I understand the trauma, and you can, like I was saying just before, you can kind of justify the husband situation, but Christ, you can't just murder people. Okay, I've left my bedroll somewhere. Where did I leave my bedroll? Oh, my bedroll's in the little cabin thing, isn't it? At the on the pond. One did burn down a church with a lot of people in it. Then the one you let go specifically. That is true, but she doesn't know that, if you think about it. Unless Astrid's told her, and we've been there while Astrid hasn't told her. Murdering's like opening a tub of Pringles, yeah. What, you mean salt and vinegar's the best? Oh my god. It's beautiful. There's the radio tower. Look, the blizzard is gone. The wind is gone, the snow is gone, the fog is gone, the noise is gone. It's not even that cold today. I'm happy. Lovely. Right. Let's head back to Thompson's Crossing, but we'll see if we can snag some deer. The problem I have, though, is that I'm not going to be able to get these deer hides cured, am I? Before we leave, unless I play the game a bit over the weekend. If we can hunt the deer and then get them cured, then we can have the stuff made and ready on Monday for when we eventually leave. How close am I to this thing, by the way? It's quite a long way in the north. Church artifact thing. If you were a deer, where would you be? That's the kind of map knowledge I don't really have. I know I've seen one around Thompson's Crossing, but I've not seen them consistently. No idea. In a letter, not around you. I would be in my house if I'm a deer, says Paula. Good morning. Okay, so you lot are as clueless as I am by the sound of things. Nice to know, lovely. There. I think I can see one. You see it there? I think. Yeah, it is a deer, it is a deer. Look. Do I smell? No. No. I need 4 deer hides, and I already have 1. Right, I have to approach this carefully. I mean, I could just, you know? What a majestic creature. Okay, we're sneaking. Who's this? It's got more bullets. Or do I try and commit to using the bow? I'm going to have to learn how to use a bow in this game at some point. There it is. It's distracted. Shit. Okay, there's quite a bit of drop on these arrows. Let me remember where that happened. It's gone between those 2 rocks, right? Is my arrow good? I mean, reusable ammo is the answer to that sort of thing. Like, if you needed a reason. I'm assuming this game tracks wind. There doesn't seem to be any wind right now, which is good. Oh, that felt like it hit, didn't it? Oh, it's bleeding. It's bleeding, look. Yeah, alright, we've got it. It's going over the bridge. Follow the blood. Oh, this is a cool hunting system, the way you can get it bleeding. No, wait, is that this guy's blood? Maybe that wasn't. Okay, maybe. Wait. Oh no, it is bleeding. Look, you can see its little red footsteps. See him. It's gone through the bow to Grandma's house. So inhumane. I don't know. If I use a gun, absolutely, but I think the act of using a bow and arrow to hunt an animal which you intend to use both the hide and the meat and everything, that's probably one of the most human things you can do, right? I'm saying this as a vegetarian. Okay, it's gone a long way while bleeding. The time between death is rough, yeah. See, there's following the footprints now. I really can't see it. If it's died anywhere around here, then I think I can see something in the woods. Is that it there? Sometimes I should pick your brain for your favourite recipes, but trying to work more into my diet. Oh, I'm not the one to talk to, Seth, and I'm about as interested as food as I am interested in what's going on at Old Trafford. That sounds good, though. You might have to just maybe look elsewhere. It can be a bit hard to get that savoury / umami. Oh, yeah, I only ate peanut and sausages. Yeah, that was it. Look, you can follow the birds. So is this the one that I hit? Damn, that felt so rewarding for some reason. The goal is to make some very good armour out of these deer, so they're not going to waste. Although, these footsteps lead in this direction. Excuse me? Oh no, then it turns here, look. And then it ran over here for some reason. And it finally fell down dead. And that was a wild deer chase, that. Well, rest in peace, little man. I think we'll get a fire started. And we'll get to dissecting. Oh, shit, all I've got is these old torches. I thought I had firewood. Alright, let's get this hide. It takes 1 hour with 30 minutes with the knife. The fire's going to go out behind me. Yeah, there you go, look. Alright, we've got the hide. Do I take the meat as well? Something's here. What's around me? Ooh. Okay, something can smell the corpse. Fucking hell, that scared me. Okay, I won't take the meat. Bear can have the... Oh my god, that really freaked me out then. Sorry if that was a loud noise. Azzy, good afternoon. Okay. Right, stop there. Is it sniffing the line of blood? I think it is. I don't want to take my eyes off it, and if I stand up, I'm worried it sees me. I did get the pelt, didn't I? Did I not get the pelt? Yes. Fresh deer hide. Do these smell? No. If I stand up and run, is it going to see me? No. I guess where I was dissecting, the smell just encouraged the bear. I bet that's the bastard that stole my original rifle as well. Where's Mackenzie and his spear when you need him, right? Wait, there's no bear spear or something I can make, is there? No. Alright. That's 2 deer hide of 5, so I need 3 more. See, I got my arrow back, so technically I didn't spend any resources on that deer. But I wouldn't have had to chase it and fuck about if I'd have just used one of the bullets. So I guess it's very sustainable. Oh, there's that stuff I was looking for, look. In terms of living off the land. But then again, you can't really live off the land. Because I assume that the arrows break eventually, and you're gonna... No, wait. If the arrows break, you harvest the arrowheads back, right? So in terms of sustainability, you just have to make the arrows once, I believe. And then, as long as you can go and find your arrows, you can recreate. So you can exist indefinitely, yeah. You can actually make spears from the kneecaps of bear. Have you ever heard of bear knee spears? You can't see me right now, but I'm looking at you very disappointed, Shaggy Dan. Imagine a very sorrowful look at camera. That. I'm just disappointed. What was that sound? The music stopped and it did like a squelching sound and carried on. I think that was Martin's corpse hitting the floor for the 14th time this afternoon. I could have said Welsh people instead of bear. That's true, actually. It would have made him sad though, because obviously the British people went out of the World Cup yesterday. It was very sad. Something creepy's happened. What? Augur's logged back on. That is creepy. Right, keeping an eye out for deer as we head back to Thompson's Crossing. Should keep the bow out, shouldn't I, actually? So it should say, with... Oh, I've got 6 arrows. Oh, I found an arrow, didn't I, in the convict. Keep an eye out for deer. I wonder if a shot to the heart kills it, but I didn't. I just, like, clipped it. So a proper shot to, like, the brain or the heart will kill it first time. And I'm to blame, yeah. I gave archery a bad name. Spoken like a true vegetarian, absolutely. Just having this discussion, I think. Not that I have any problem with any of it, because that's not why I made the decision, but I think somebody going out with a bow and arrow and hunting a wild animal, using its pelt, its guts, and the meat, and making full use of all of it, is about as vegetarian as you can get. A hard warlock named Jeff Steen appeared and cast a love spell on the person in my party. One of the female demons as a minion who then attacked and killed the party member. Charmed. Such an inappropriate use to do. Nah, fuck it. Wasn't there, there was a... There was, trailer for a Steam game or something. Yesterday I saw the trailer and it was like, you had to serve... Is that a luminous green wolf or am I going mad? That's a normal timber. Sorry, I was going to say on that game, you was like serving people on a plane and one of the usernames on the trailer was J Steen or something. So that was in a trailer for a video game, Martin. I don't think some random on Kronos is going to get much flack. Sothan shouldn't kill sex workers regardless of whether he uses their pelts. What was up with this wolf? Okay, these are the 2 that I killed before, but... Do I take the wolf pelts, maybe? Because it's warm enough to do some harvesting. Could be completely innocent like that guy from Steps. Right, I'll take these wolf hides as well, just in case. I'll get a little bit of meat, because it's actually, for the first time today, warm enough to exist outside.
Kind of heavy.
Take a kilo from each, I think. Oh, I need the guts, don't I? What am I fucking doing, Stubble? You need the guts. This is going to make me stink, though. There we go, the temperature's bad now. Is that another blizzard roll? Jesus. I'm just going to eat the temperature damage here. We're nearly at Thompson's Crossing, and I need the guts. Alright, let's go. He started at you before riding off. He had a skull on him, so no point fighting. Stranglethorn Vale brings out the very worst in people, Martin.
It's so cold. I'll lay down for a bit.
I stared at you, I said. Right. If I can get back into the community centre, then we have the Pelt. Or at least 2. Oh, I might get really into hunting. If you don't see me again on Monday, or tomorrow or whatever, it's because I've got so obsessed with hunting in the long dark that I can't remember that I've got, like, personal responsibilities and stuff. Deer hide. Drop and wolf hide.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We hacked a Tauren to death at the hunting camp because he was a high-level guy who attacked us earlier. Got him. What, you just in a party just roving about STV doing questing? Server sounds brutal. It's just a good old PvP server, really, Reaps, but Martin's a first-timer. And he's we're getting to experience it through his eyes, and it's amazing. Okay, right, we're back. In terms of... It's mostly just... I've got quite a lot of stuff now. I wonder if there's a shed. I should play this sensibly. Right, how much space is there in this drawer? 10 kilos, that's rubbish. That cupboard's already full of stuff, right? Does the bigger cupboards carry more?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Oh, shit. Did I not see... Oh, I can finally loot these now. Oh, the reason I didn't loot these in the past is because they didn't show up, if you remember, because my UI kept disappearing. That's familiar now, suddenly. Yeah. Druids are bastards. True.
This will come in handy.
Never met one I liked. Oh, sorry, mate. I misunderstanding. Sorry, I had found it hard to open this cabinet then with my fingers crossed. Okay, let's put some of this stuff away. Let's put cloth in there. We'll put crow feathers and old man's beard. Like, this can be our natural resources cupboard. I also need to put the guts down for curing, don't I? Pack on Monday's stream, Curie Geller. Is anybody going to get it? Could go for Curie Besmanoff, I suppose. Alright. Got them to step on our way through. Is there a chance? Should maybe sleep through this blizzard, shouldn't I? Thinking about it. I must be 14 to 16 and having all holidays to game. What can I get rid of? The question Stubbler asked 50 fucking times in this playthrough. I don't want to put stuff there anymore though, because I'm afraid that it'll get reset. It's pretty.
It's getting kind of heavy.
Right. Let's see if I can wait out this storm. This is crazy. Yo, can somebody just check that just in case there's some information in there I don't know? Can I get a grandma check? Gamer Ranger Kevin, welcome to the stream. Just in case there's some information I don't know. I've been tasked to play this blind. If anybody can give me a grandma check.
Can you eat trees?
Let's go back in. And I guess I'm going to start eating just the cheap shit, right? Think about it. If there's information in there that I didn't know, Gamer Kevin, as you can see from blind playthrough and all that all over the channel, the challenges that I get through this with no help, I like suffering, as Martin says. But I appreciate it, of course, and welcome to the stream. But I have to be careful what I read for the sake of keeping it fun, you know?
I never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
I don't want to die from starvation, do I? If I've got... How close am I to dying from starvation? Because I'm going to lose my well-fed bonus if I... Oh my... Have I lost my well-fed? Well, that was dumb. Oh, I was too fucking distracted with everything, and now I've lost my well-fed. That takes, like, I don't know how long to build back up. Balls. Should have just walked in and had some old peanut butter or something. Got enough crap on me to eat, haven't I? Yeah, I appreciate people's willingness to help always, of course. Well, that was annoying. Alright, 5 minutes. I'll sleep until morning. And then we'll maybe just have this soup. So that was foolish, because then I've gone and lost the warming up bonus. I'm flapping since I got back. I think I'm just sick of blizzards today. 5 minutes, maybe we can find, as I say, one more deer with a bit of luck. There we go. Lovely. And then we'll play marbles and then we'll get out of here. Fucking KCD tomorrow. I'm glad the weather's a bit brighter. I might be able to sit down and properly focus on that shit, but that navigation stuff last week was silly. Right. Nice weather finally. Is there a chance, I wonder, of a deer around here since we've got 5 minutes left? I have seen a few down by this little, like, boat dock thing. I don't know if they've got, like, spawn paths or whatever. That needs working out. Like patrols like they do in other games. But then that's probably weather dependent as well, right? One good thing about the rivers, I suppose, is I can see a long way down. I suppose what I'd have to do is hit... Is that one? That's just some grass. If I did see a deer now, seeing as I've only got 4 minutes of the stream left, I'd have to hit it and then just try and remember which direction it was going in when it started bleeding out. Anything? I swear I just heard what sounded like hooves on ice. Did you hear that? Or am I going mad? I think it's my own shit rattling and that. It is, it's when I move. Unless there's a deer just screwing with me that only moves when I move. I'm being fucked with. I'm being fucked with. Hang on. Let me get down from here without killing myself. I think there might actually be something up there. Is anybody going to watch the Odyssey? What was in the Odyssey? Have they made a film out of the Odyssey? The hunter's not being hunted. I think the hunter's being fucked with. Okay, steady. Ah! If there was something up there, I can't get to it 'cause it's too steep. Oh my... Right, well, that's going to do... That's going to do for today. Thank you all for joining. I'm going to waddle my way back to the community centre. Now I've managed to break my ankle trying to walk up a steep hill. And of course I left all of the bandage materials back at... Oh my god. The hunter is being shamed in public, Alcarion, is what is happening. I appreciate everybody joining today, though. Welcome to all the new followers. I'll be back on Monday for more of The Long Dark. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday until I stumble through this blind playthrough. Thank you all for not helping. I love you all very much. Should actually get in before I start doing the... before I start doing the outro. Never seen a film in IMAX, but I didn't realise there's more than one type. Why, what types are there in IMAX? What, is there like different... What's different? How much are IMAX tickets these days? I dread to fucking think. Lovely, right, thanks for everybody. I appreciate everybody's patience, as I said today. You're all very lovely. I'll be back on Monday with hopefully a bit more energy. But for, wait, is there a basement now? But for now, let's get myself put inside. And I think on Monday we'll finish off the hunting. And it's time to leave chapter 3. Right. Father Thomas, you have been a lovely help. I'm going to sit here with my big stupid pile of rubbish. We're going to call it there. Lovely. Like 70mm or something. There's only 2 cinemas in the UK that have it. Manchester and London. Just got to see it at the regular IMAX. Since when is an IMAX a downgrade? I'm going to see it in JMax or KMax. KMax. Sorry, I've released Schmidt. I can't believe I've been so bamboozled by a single deer that I can't even speak in a straight line. Schmidt, welcome to the stream. Thank you all for joining for Long Dark. I'll be back next week for more. Tomorrow is KCD, another blind hardcore playthrough this time, which is probably the stupidest decision we've ever made. But for now, those of us in the Doomhaus Discord, let's play marbles, let's pick a winner, and let's get out of here. Do you know what? Augur's been talking regularly about Schmitz and Azar and Lundios and Polar catching him. What he doesn't realise is that Martin and Kelly, I think both, are on 9 as a result of, like, I think both can get to 9 as a result of the World Cup, right? Which is only 1 point behind him, or 2 points behind him. If Kelly gets 5 points, Kelly's on 10, 1 point behind Augur. And if Martin gets 5 points, he's on 9. Augur's not as safe as he thinks. Right. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in today's marbles, you must simply type the password. And the password for today is... Blizzard. Go. I've got a little early there because the game won't load. Give me a second. Okay, Marbles is actually loaded. Lovely. There's the amount of streams I've done in a row without a break Gamer Ranger Kevin. Right, I've dropped out of the long dark section, right? Yeah. Alright, we've got Reaps for the greens. Paula for the greens. Cats for the greens. Eric, welcome to the stream. Cats, welcome to the stream for the greens. Martin for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Mina for the oranges. Lundios for the greens, welcome to the stream. For the oranges. Schmitz for the oranges. Neffers for the greens. Monrock for the oranges. Bear, welcome to the stream for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. Siddles for the oranges. Azzy for the oranges. And 6-4 for the greens. 18 marbles. Tight one. Say there was like 27 or something yesterday. But all of the people are here that could do damage to Augur. First person to pick a number between 1 and 10 picks the level. Go. We have Reaps, Polar, Cats, Eric, Martin, Alcarion, Mina, Lundios, Kitten, Schmitz, Neffers, Mindrite, Bear, Shaggy Dan, Dougie, Siddles, Azzy, and 6-4. 8 oranges and 10 green. Oh, here he is. 8 oranges and 11 greens. Augur sneaks in at the death. Alright. 8 oranges and 12 greens. Azar sneaks in at the death. Eric says 2. Community maps. 1, 2 presses. The level is adorable, bubbling course. We'll be the judge of that. Augur, good afternoon. Are we ready? It was 20, right? Augur, if Kelly wins with Spain, she's on 10, 1 point behind you. If Martin's team wins the final, he's 2 points behind you. You need to start stretching your lead out. 3, 2, 1. Send Cats in to give a scathing review, yeah. Shoot. There's lots of heel nipping. It's time to get some points. This level is called Adorable Bubbling Course, called She's Trying 33. Best of luck. Person of the century, a day to the winner. The Greens have had every point this week. Can they keep it up? 120 to 87. At least the real dangers of overtake are out, that's true. Right, Cats is well in the lead here. Eric's in second place, Shaggy Dan's in third, Bear's in the lead on the other side. Can the oranges block a flawless? The Greens are just gobbling up points and they're about to get another 19 from the fucking World Cup. Paul has gone for his boost. We need an orange to get an extremely lucky bounce, either off another marble or off one of the... Oh, Reap's got the extremely lucky bounce. Neffers goes right in behind. Dougie's there as well. Cats, 6-4, Azar. I think the top 8 are all green now. Reaps gets an extremely lucky exit. It might be his second point of the week. Shaggy Dan, the only orange in there, is getting thrown around like crazy. Reaps gets through another obstacle. Sorry, he's levelling up. Kitten almost got 4th then, but she's orange, so of course that's not right. Everyone's levelling up again. I don't know how that works. Here comes Reaps. There's lasers everywhere. He's dodging raindrops. I don't know what the levels are. Eric, Polar, has he gone up to level 1? Can we get an orange in the top 10? Imagine. It's one of those green weeks. Reaps is doing alright. Going through this tumbly bullshit. 6-4, I think, is that in second? Lundios is around here somewhere, I can't tell where. Mindright's not even got down from the first obstacle yet. Come on, Mindrat. Reaps is having trouble. Come on, I believe. Orange, top 10. We can do this. It's one of those green 24-month stretches. It does feel like it, yeah. Neffers has fallen. Mina is now in 5th. Can Mina overtake Reaps? She can. Lundios is now in the lead. Augur's sweating. Cat's in 2nd. Lundios is doing very well, Augur. It's not looking good. Lundios hits the boost pad and is your person of the century of the day. The Green's 4th point in a row. Reap's definitely bottled it. Is there still a chance for an orange in the top 10? Greens get their 121st point. Lundios is your person of the century of the day, getting his points tally up from 9 to 10. Augur has 2 people a point behind him, and his points drought continues. Gonna have to fix this, Augur, somehow. Lundios goes for the green rain. Oh, what the fucking hell? The alert shouldn't be off. Oh, what's happening? Hang on, wait, I'm gonna orchestrate this Lundios just so Augur has to watch through celebration. Hang on, I'm gonna go like that, then we go like that, then I go like that, then I go like that again. I'm gonna turn that off, then I go like that. Then I reload this. Wait. Nope, because the fucking tip jar's not on, is it? Then I do that. Then I go into this website. Then ads start, and fuck me. Then I go like this. Lundios, thank you. Green rain. It took some jiggling, but we got it to work. Oop, oh, that was wrong. What have I done now? Oh, it's all fucked up. Right, my brain was kind of a bit fried from all of that blizzard noise. But thank you all for joining. The Greens have got 4 points straight as they're about to get 19 points from the World Cup. The Oranges were going to be out of sight. I think we could roll 100, flip 100 coins while picking heads and get tails for about 98% of them this year. That's just what our luck is. But doesn't mean we can't keep trying. Schmitz is going for, imagine an orange mug. Schmitz overtakes Augur at the death and he jumps in the Danube. But for now, Lundios, Mina, Eric, Augur, Reaps, Nefers, Azar, Kitten, Schmitz, Polar, and everybody else that's been here today. I love you all, everybody that I can't see on screen. You're all very lovely. I'll see you tomorrow for KCD. I'll see you on Monday for the Long Dark. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the hosts, the raids, and everything as usual. But your final word for today from Eric is... a egg.